Welcome to another video, Walk on the Wild Side, and I am here in Blackpool. It's a bit gloomy today in Blackpool. Check it out, we've got the tower there behind us, but it's a bit of a whiteout today. At least it's calm though. But anyway, in this video I've got good news and bad news. Now neither of it is much of a surprise really. So what do you want first? Do you want the good or the bad? I think we'll have to go with the bad, and it concerns where I am right now here in Central Car Park. Well, we get visitors from all over Europe here in Blackpool. I think this car is from Hungary. Check it out. So the bad news isn't really much of a surprise as I walk past the multi-storey car park here, phase one of the £300 million development, which is now officially off. I did touch on it, was it a couple of months ago? I mentioned that the developer, Nical, I think it was Nical Limited, that they'd gone into administration, and it looked back then that the deal to develop all of this here, all this land, was in danger. So we've now had the news that the deal is officially off. So they're now looking for other investors to take on this development here, which is absolutely massive. And don't forget, we've got the old police station over here, Bonny Street Police Station, which opened in 1972. It's a Roger Booth architect special, and it's still standing. But this is going to have to come down at some point. Yeah, we were actually expecting the old police station to come down this winter, yeah, and I don't think that's going to happen now. So yeah, we're just going to have to wait and see, aren't we? Yeah, it goes on, doesn't it? In the shadow of the huge multi-storey central car park there, we've got Drummer's Joke Shop. It's closed a fair while back, yeah, and I think that this is due to be knocked down, but next to this is the King Edward Apartments, which are supposed to be part of the development to be restored, yeah. I think that they're old railway, for railway workers, these apartments, I think, yeah. Yeah, and there used to be a multi-storey car park right here as well. Who remembers it? And they knocked it down, a fair while ago now. But it used to connect up to this bit here. And now we've got the police station there. I think when they designed it, when they built these things back then, they built them to be nuclear bomb-proof, I think. What do you reckon? Designed in the 60s, and it opened in the 70s. Yeah, there's a few other examples around the northwest as well. I think Bury Police Station? It might have been knocked down by now, I don't know. But yeah, look up Roger Booth. I'll put a link in the description if you want to see more of his works. But this is how Central Car Park looks at the moment. It's actually, we've got a few cars in here, It is a bit, I can hear sirens, it's kicking off in Blackpool. Yeah, so this is how it looks at the moment, and due to them ending this deal to develop this with the investors, they're going to have to find someone else now, aren't they? So how hard is that going to be? Might they change their mind on what it's going to be? Could it be an arena? There's been a few people that say that you could actually have an arena on here. It's certainly big enough. And when you think about it, if you build an arena all the way up there to the Coral Island, one massive arena, and a bit like the Echo Arena or the MEN maybe, on a slightly smaller scale, and there's your car park for it right there. So yeah, we're partly set up for that, aren't we? What have we got here? Showtown. Not been in Showtown yet. Backlot Cinema and Diner. Blackpool Illuminations. Madame Two Swords. Yeah, not too far away from there. there's quite a few people in. I might have a little look on the promenade, but I want to tell you about the good news now before I carry on. Okay, now the good news is not much of a surprise to me either, really, because I spoke about it in a previous video. You know how they stopped the heritage trams? They postponed the Blackpool heritage tram, so no more this winter will we see the old trams trundling up and down the promenade, and we won't see the illuminated trams either, which is a bit of a shame. And it's all to do with operations, safety and all that sort of thing. Don't think it's to do with money, myself personally, and I mentioned that there's no way that they can stop the trams, and I'm sure that we'll see them back on again, but until they can sort something out where they can run them safely on the network with the public trams as well, of course, because you've got to run them on the same track, haven't they? But yeah, Jane Cole's been on. She's the managing director of Blackpool Transport, and she made a statement and she said the heritage trams will be back in 2025, and I'll just put the write up on the screen now so you can see the statement. I'll put a link in the description as well, but that's good news, folks. It's good news, yes. So they're suspending them for now until they sort out the safety issues. I think with the modern trams, they can put all these safety features on them, collision detection and that. But on the old ones, you can't really do that, can you? And you have to find a way around it, I suppose. And I think that's probably what it's all about. But hopefully we'll find out a bit more as we go along. But that's the good news. The heritage trams will be back for 2025. So now that we've had the good news and the bad news, we'll just have a little look around, shall we? And we'll see what's going on in Blackpool. I'm filming this on Wednesday, middle of the week, yeah. In fact, this video is my, how do I say it? I've been doing videos daily now for 2 months, exactly, to the date, yeah. So I first started doing daily videos in October, on October the 11th. And I thought, let's see if we can get to December the 11th at least. It's hard work though, it really is hard work to do a video every day, but that's what I've been doing for the last 2 months, yeah. I didn't plan to do it, I just started doing it, and I got into, thought, oh, I've just noticed I've been doing a video every day for, the last month or so. And then I thought, can I keep it going? So that's what I'm doing, folks. I'm trying to keep it going. Let's see if we can keep it going to the end of the year. Well, I've come out of the car park and the businesses are open outside the Coral Island. I love food. So let's go and see what it's like on the promenade. The sea looks really calm, actually. It is. It might be gloomy, no sunshine, but it's calm. Hopefully we've had the last of the storms. Just going to leg it across the road while I've got a chance. Christmas by the Sea's up and running again, that's good. They didn't really suffer any damage during the storms, just a few fences blown over and some of the Christmas trees and that. So it's back up and running again, Christmas by the Sea. If you want to come down, it'll be here until the new year. So here's a little look at the beach. We've got a bit of debris washed up over there. The lollipops are standing straight because there's no wind. And just look at that out there, look, the sea. It's like a mill pond. So there you go, the big Blackpool Central development is off. So that's going to just linger on and on until they find another investor who wants to take on that there. But the good news is that we will be seeing the heritage trams again in 2025, so that's good. So anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll put links to the news stories in the description so you can check them out for yourself. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.